Okay, so this is my homemade Anorak. It's totally made from scratch. Alright, I'll go over a few of the details on the front. It's got 1, 2, 3 pockets, and all of them have these this homemade system I did for Canadian buttons. Slips right in there, holds pretty secure, and it's pretty easy to operate with one hand. So they're both like that. All of it. All the pockets, of course, have dummy cord anchor points, and the chest pocket is the same way. Boom, and that. And you'll notice that the camouflage pattern for the pockets is different from the smock. I sacrificed an SS palm camo smock to use the fabric to make pockets for this, and there too, and that as well. This is, like I said, this is made from scratch. It's made totally by me from scratch, and I did a couple wrong cuts and I ran out of fabric, so I kind of fucked up the arms a little bit. But again, I scavenged some parts off of the palm camo smock, and I finished out the arms with the arms off of that, and I cut the elastic because it was just too much. But it all kind of came together well. The hood came together well too. I could have made it a little higher, but I ran out of fabric. I had enough to cover the inside so the white doesn't show out when I'm not wearing the hood. Hood is pretty thin, it's pretty simple. Closes with a draw cord. Nothing fancy. And I also screwed up a cut here. I was going to make a gusset so it opened up for some ventilation, but I kind of screwed it up, so I just made a pageant and went over it. It's kind of crooked, but that's alright for my second Anorak. And this is the back of it. I've noticed zero wear from friction from rucksacks and my chest rig. Like I said, this fabric is made in the Czech Republic and it's super high quality. And I added these 3 pockets, boom, boom, boom. I added these the other day before I went out on my scout. You gotta have that pocket kit. So, wearing this the other day in the boiling heat that we had, it was like wearing a pajama top. It was super breathy, super lightweight. I didn't have any excess heat buildup. It was actually quite a pleasure to wear. And this is the basic content of the Anorak. And there are 2 front lower pockets, a multi-tool pocket knife, both with dummy cords and clips. And in the back, Hanka 550 cord, some Gorilla tape on a dummy cord with a anchor clip. And this is a Sawyer straw kit, complete with the bag, the hose, and the filter. And this is a fire kit with some espit in there, and a lighter, and some mini compasses, button compasses under the rubber band. Okay, so these are Partizan SS Leto camo trousers that have been heavily modified by me. Added knee patches, added a side pocket, and I added 2 hip pockets. Camo is the SS World War II palm pattern, and I'm pretty sure that the smock this came from was also made in the Czech Republic. The fabric seems to be pretty good, and it mixes the patterns together. They also added buttons for trouser suspenders. And I also added a big old piece of camouflage pattern to the ass. I mainly wanted to reinforce the ass and the knees, mainly because going through Devil's Club, but this place is full of thorns, and especially Devil's Club. Devil's Club will tear you up. So in the one side pocket that I made, because I only had enough material to make one, I keep some paper towels, and these are Zip Fizz. It's kind of a drink, and the containers are really good for holding like aspirin and allergy pills or whatever you need them to hold them. But they're not waterproof. I mean, they are water resistant, but if you go swimming across the lake, it's going to take you a couple of minutes. They will leak. This other homemade pocket, of course, a lighter on a lanyard, and a dummy cord with a clip and an anchor. Over here is the ferro rod. Same thing, dummy cord, an anchor, and a clip. And they wear kind of like pajamas. They're very airy, very lightweight, and almost too lightweight. That's why I had to add reinforcements to protect my body.
It's worth mentioning that these 2 garments are well oversized. This promotes airflow to help the evader stay relatively cooler and for the overall ease of mechanical motion. And what's more is the baggy effect also helps to break up the human outline. Furthermore, it should be understood that such garments are for CamCon use. These are not for working in or for conducting any sort of chores. They're simple, lightweight garments meant for creeping and staying concealed in a woodland environment. I suppose this concludes this video. As always, thank you for your time, it's well appreciated. And always remember, train or die.